Tory MPs have hit out at Sue Gray's appointment as Sir Keir Starmer's Chief of Staff, with Marco Longhi describing it as an extraordinary situation. Furious Tory MPs have hit out at Sue Gray's appointment as Sir Keir Starmer's Chief of Staff, with one megapixel describing it as a socialist stitch-up. The senior civil servant oversaw the damning report into the Partygate scandal, which was highly critical of Boris Johnson and his government. She was appointed Sir Keir's Chief of Staff yesterday. Multiple Conservative MPs have called for an inquiry into Ms. Gray, with Marco Longhi telling the Daily Express that her appointment is an extraordinary situation. He said, "Everybody knows that the civil service is rarely impartial, but this isn't even pretending that it isn't." Last night, former Commons leader Jacob Rees-Mogg said the senior civil servant's impartiality must now be called into question, calling for an inquiry into her conduct. The former leader of the House of Commons said it was a deeply troubling situation and that her Partygate report and the evidence shed handed over to police had effectively been invalidated. Meanwhile, Lord Crudders of Shoreditch, who is closely involved with the Bring Back Boris campaign, said the Privileges Committee investigation into whether Mr. Johnson misled the Commons over Partygate should be cancelled because the Sue Gray report into Boris was sent to Privileges Committee unredacted as evidence. Writing on Twitter, he added, "She even appointed an anti-Boris barrister to help her with the report. It is a Labour stitch-up from start to finish." Marco Longhi told the Daily Express, "The biggest threat to the Labour Party was removed by them and a left-wing establishment stitch-up. Boris Johnson appointed Sue Gray trusting her impartiality. She then expressed opinions about Boris. Opinions we now know were not impartial. She also sought advice from legal people who openly support Labour. There should be an inquiry into Sue Gray herself. What contact did she have with the Labour Party for her to suddenly become Labour Chief of Staff?"